Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Pillar to Post. I'm your host as always. You can call me the Angry Viking. You can call me the Godfather. You can call me, well, you can call me an asshole. But we're here tonight for a little special Renegade TV. Now, we were going to do a live show tonight, but some things came up. I've got to run out very shortly, and thus having to cancel the show. Now, if there's enough time when I get back home, it's already 11:32 p.m. Could be anywhere from 1 to 2 by the time I return, so it's highly unlikely that we'll still do a live stream. But there's always a chance. So I'm here to fill you in tonight to let you know about the brand draft, the two shows that will be coming your way now that we're back in the new year. And, well, we're not back in the new year, but we are now into the new year. But let me get into it here. Let me bring up my notes here so I don't muck it all up. And I bring up the wrong one. Well, ain't that a pretty thing? There we go. So, the very first show is going to be called Rise of the Renegades. That will be aired, I don't know. Still haven't gotten the schedule figured out yet, but I wanted to give you a heads up what was going on. Now, the brand draft. I'm just going to reveal the men tonight, and I do apologize for the dragon in the background there. She's a nasty old cunt when it gets cold outside, and she's cold right now. So we're going to run through the brand draft. Now, this isn't spoken of as a clear-cut roster brand draft as of yet. There might be slight changes. We'll figure that out. The Bastard will be on Rise of the Renegades, along with John Cross, Vakho, Ulrich Vancroft, Big Zeke, Caleb Cross, Cyrus Sullivan, Dak Mandu, Deacon Cross, Drago Doom, Fetu Garin, Giroff, J.D. Bagwell, Jackal, Jeff Haight, Ken Caliban, Leviathan, Merrick, Masked Superstar, Mason Alpha, Mason Crowler, Mean Joey Green, Orion Rain, Paul Utaker. Here's the name. Yes, Ken Caliban won't be liking to hear this one. Oz. And then Phoenix Nightwalker, Quentin Gathright, Seth Hardwick, and Tarvel Johnson. Those will be the men, the warriors within Rise of the Renegades. And then our second show will be known as the RWO Warrior Way. We're going to start off with Abyss, Aiden Nightwalker, Alexander Blade, Arkin Wall, Connor Harris, Da Pimp, Demon, Drake Guerin, The Fallen, Johnny Cho, Joshua Clark, Junior McCoy, Kid Chaos, Lileno Piedra, Mark Caliber, Mark Mayhem, Max Radness, Midnight Hobo, Oddball the Clown, Piper Koloff, Ragnar Warsun, Randall Riot, Randolph Wolfhammer, Randy J. Machete, Richie Vaughn Jr., Torment O'Connelly, Turok, Tyler Graft, and William Cho. Those are the men that will be featured on these two shows. The women's draft will be held later on, well, when I get home, and I'll be figuring out which shows that they go on. And as I stated, you know, it was supposed to be a live show tonight for Renegade TV, but I gave you this little info drop before the actual show was aired. Like I stated, could be later on tonight. We could have a very late stream, live stream, or it could be another date. I'm not quite sure. We'll have to find out when I get back home and if I've got time to do it. Now, if it's anything like last night when I was up till 5 in the fucking morning, well, you never know what could happen. Could be a live stream anyway, and it could end up being just me. Who knows? Um, Now, things that we're going to be trying to talk about on the show is, well, the triple nighter that we just had Friday, Saturday, No, it was Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. And that was the show of shows. A huge pay per view that included almost the entire roster of RWO. And wow, was it something! We're going to be discussing that. We're going to be having some talks about what went down during the shows, and there was some pretty malicious shit going down during those shows. So stay tuned for that. We're also going to be discussing storylining, and what it takes to really get into it, and how involved should you be. Is there such thing as over storylining? Well, we're going to be discussing that. We might have a couple of special guests that night whenever it happens. I believe I might be able to entice a few guys that would love to be on the show. Maybe, just maybe, if you want to be featured on the show, you need to let me know. We can bring a special guest on, have a special interview, throw you in the hot seat, and let Penny Knight take care of you. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Pete Wall. Stay tuned for more Renegade TV. I do apologize for having to cancel the show tonight, but like I stated, if I've got time, if I've got time. So, you just witnessed and heard the outcome of the brand draft for the Warrior Way brand as well as the rise of the Renegade brand. Let's see how it all turns out, folks. We're going to be going a little bit more in depth of how the roster brand draft came about and why it was needed, and just have a good old time with Mr. Ulmar Wolf and Penny Knight. Maybe, just maybe, we get a glimpse into the cell of Griffith Davian. I know we have a little bit of a tip of how to ruin shit 1,000 ways from Sunday when it comes to dating with yours and only Judgment. Ladies and gentlemen, have a great night. Have a better tomorrow. My name is Pete Wall, and I will be seeing you soon. I'm out of here.